Good morning, students. Welcome to Good Samaritan School Isapur online classes. This is your social studies class, and today we are going to study rural administration. So let's begin. Maintenance of land records. You saw that Mohan and Raghu were arguing heatedly whether the common boundary of their fields had been shifted. So, we saw earlier in the story that Raghu had moved his uh, field boundary towards Mohan's field. So, he increased his area of the field and reduced the area of Mohan's field. So, now they are arguing about it. Isn't there a way by which they could have settled this dispute in a peaceful manner? Are these records that show who owns what land in the village? Let's find out how this is done. So, now we are going to see who keeps the land records in the village. Measuring land and keeping land records is the main work of the Patwari. So this is the second post which we are now coming across is of the Patwari. The Patwari is known by different names in different states. In some villages, such officers are called Lekpal. In others, Kunungo or Karamchari or village officer, etc. So there are different names for Patwari in different villages. Okay, children. We will refer to this officer as Patwari. Each Patwari is responsible for a group of villages. The Patwari maintains and updates the records of the village. So, the job of Patwari is to maintain the records of the land in the village. The map and the corresponding details from the register on the next page are a small part of the records kept by the Patwari. So, let's have a look at the map. So here you can see a map is given. On top of the map, the village name is written and Patwari record is written. So village is Amrapura, Patwari record 16. The direction is mentioned towards north and the sketch map is given here without a scale. So the coding is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And here all the symbols are given which denotes what place which line is what. For example, these lines are boundaries. Here you can see the straight small line is denoting boundary. This denotes a well. So there is a well here, here and here. This line denotes the grassland. So here you can see that a straight line is given and on top of it there is something, some small lines given. This denotes that a grassland is here in this land. Then this one denotes Kacha road. So here you have a Kacha road, like this it goes. Then the two lines with two small ones denotes the Pakka road. So here is the Pakka road. And then this symbol denotes the trees. So here we have one tree. Here also we have a tree, and in this field also we have a tree. So this way the whole map is maintained by the Patwari, so that in case there is a need of referring to the records, then they can just come here and see which land is whose. So there is a tabular column also given. This is the Khasra record of the Patwari gives you information regarding the map given below. It identifies which plot of land is owned by whom, which land is whose. Look at both the records and the map and answer the questions given below regarding Mohan and Raghu's land. So this way in a tabular column he can also save whose land is present where and what is the dimensions of the land as well. So this we will see. Now, the Patwari is also responsible for organizing the collection of land revenue from the farmers. So he has to also collect the land revenue from the farmers and providing information to the government about the crops grown in this area. And he should provide information to government about what all are the crops that are grown in that particular area. This is done from the records that are kept. And this is why it's important for the Patwari to regularly update these. Farmers may change the crops grown on their fields, or someone may dig a well somewhere. So these things, whenever they make a change in their crop, they have to inform the Patwari so that Patwari can inform the government, as well as they cannot dig well and make some changes wherever they want. So somewhere, and keeping tracks of all this is the work of the revenue department of the government. Senior people in this department supervise the Patwari's work. So whatever changes are happening in the village, all those are recorded by the Patwari so that in future Patwari can inform to the government as well. All states in India are divided into districts. So all the states are divided into districts. For managing matters relating to land, these districts are further subdivided. Districts are further divided. These subdivisions of a district are known by different names such as Tehsil, Taluka, etc. So these are known by separate different names. At the head is the district collector. So this is another post. This is the senior most post. And under her are the revenue officers. Then under district collector are the revenue officers, also known as tehsildars. They have to hear disputes. So whatever disputes happen, they have to hear about it. They also supervise the work of the patwaris and ensure that records are properly kept and land revenue is collected. So the revenue officers or tehsildars, they maintain that patwaris are doing their job properly and land revenue is also collected. So they have to see all this. And they also have to hear the disputes of people. They make sure that the farmers can easily obtain a copy of their record. Students can obtain their caste certificates, etc. The Tehsildar's office is where land disputes are also heard. So these are some other jobs. So they make sure that farmers can easily obtain a copy of their records. That is the land that they own and what is the dimension, it is on their name. So this makes it legal that the farmer has a property on his name, the land is on his name. Then students can also obtain their caste certificates so that they can claim the reservations which are provided by the government for jobs, etc., and for admissions in the schools. The Tehsildar's office is where land disputes are also heard, and in Tehsildar's office only land disputes are also heard. So Mohan and Raghu both should go to the Tehsildar's office, then they can see the record kept by the Patwari, and then they can come to know whether Mohan and Raghu can resolve their issue and if Raghu has moved the boundary or not. So children, I hope you understood. Now for your homework we have to see these questions. So according to this map and this tabular column, you have to answer these questions. Who owns the land south of Mohan's field? So this way you have to see and answer, seeing in the map, south of Mohan's field, who owns the land? Mark the common boundary between Mohan's and Raghu's land. You have to mark Mohan's and Raghu's land's common boundary. So here you can see Mohan, son of Raja Ram, village Amrapura and owner. right? Then here is Raghuram, son of Ratan Lal, village Amrapura owner. So both are mentioned here, and their uh, fields are given in this map. So we have to compare with that. Okay, so number 1, here you can see the serial number. So first one is Mohan's and second one is Raghu's. So here you can see this is Mohan's and this is Raghu's, and this is the common boundary that they have. So they are fighting about whether they have moved this boundary or not, whether Mohan has Raghu has moved this boundary or not. So they are fighting about this. So you have to see from here like in this way and find out the answers. Who can use field number 3? Okay, this you have to say. And what information can one get for field number 2 and field number 3? About these two information you have to provide, seeing the symbols in the uh, here symbol box. So okay children, I hope you understood this. Complete this work. This is your homework. Okay, I hope you understood this. We will meet again in the next class.